Hi, and welcome back. Today I was going to talk about uh, your perception of who you are, identity. You have to understand that when you are on a journey of self-discovery, let's say that you want to learn something new about yourself or the perception that you have of your reality, of the universe as a whole, to want to connect and really understand the universal life force, spirituality. Well, first, as I put it, you can't fill a full cup. So, right now, you are a full cup. Right now, you have built a structure for yourself that is based on your experiences, outside influences, growing up, your family, following what other people have basically told you reality is. Okay? And of course, when we're 5 years old, we have our ego develops fully by that point. And the ego is basically what gives us control in our lives. And it attaches to whatever it sees around it. So you pretty much have had the same perception since you were about 5 years old, though you may have learned new things and brought new things into your brain. You basically created that reality that you felt you had control over quite a while ago. So, as far as trying to relearn how to look at the world, how to recreate, we read books like The Secret. There's so much out there that talks about how to change your reality, but the reality is it's impossible to change your reality unless you first let go of your perception of who you are and everything around you. Now, the first thing that you can do to kind of dump out some of that stale water in the cup of your existence is meditation. And of course, I talk about meditation all the time. And it's not about sitting and quieting your mind. It's not about sitting there in the corner for 20 minutes trying not to think about your grocery list, about your day, okay? Because that's impossible. What you want to do is something like guided meditation. When you do guided meditation, it leads your brain away for a little while, takes it on a walk. And at the same time, what's going to happen is you're going to relax. You're going to go inward, and that journey is going to take you inward. You're going to walk around in these halls within your temple that perhaps you haven't walked in before, and really take a look at it and say, maybe I don't want this wall here anymore. Maybe I want to kick it out and get some more space in here. It's really the only way, okay? And guided, consistent guided meditation, okay, is really the only way to fly here. Now, I say this from experience. This is not something that I'm just theorizing for you. I really have worked um, in this capacity for years, and I have seen the benefit. Someone who comes to my class who first starts out saying they aren't visual. They say I'm not visual. I don't see anything. I put them through a guided meditation, and they say I saw nothing, and I just don't. That's just me. And I'm like I'm not going to. And I tell them first of all I look at them and say okay, you're not visual. I understand because you know what? I'm not going to try to take away their reality like that. It's only going to make them defensive. You have a certain truth that you believe in, perception you believe in of yourself and your reality. And if someone threatens that, your ego, of course, is going to fight it to the death. So I don't talk about things like that. What I do is I help you experience them. So once you start going down that road, once you come back a few times to my classes or listen to my videos, the guided meditations that I have. Once you do that more than once, let's say once a week or even every day for a week, what you're going to do is start. to become more visual. And I guarantee it's happened to so many people who said they weren't visual, end up being incredibly visual and start to see things that they get validation for. They see entities, angels, guides that other people can give them validation for, people who've crossed over. They start seeing a lot. And psychism is all about the visual aspect. Honestly, that's what people are looking for, to become more visually oriented as a psychic. And the only way to do that is to practice exercising your visual muscle through guided meditation. Okay, so this is the basics, and it's real easy. I have plenty of these on here, and I do one-on-one development sessions, so I can do it by phone. I have many students that I work with, either going to their home in the Houston area, or I do it by phone when they're in the other states. And this is really something that does change lives, and I've seen it. I've gotten the feedback for it, and I'm very excited about it because honestly, to me, it's just about creating a more spiritual future. And I'm excited to be doing this kind of work. But I'm telling you that it works. And if you really want to develop your psychism, you want to become more visual, and you want to start with these guided meditations that I offer completely free on here because I really want you to meet your goals. Okay, but when it comes to my time, when we do one-on-one development, of course I charge because that is my time, and it does cost me money with the things that are going on in my life, like everybody does. Everybody needs money to live, and that is the fact. But I do as much as I can for free. My classes, sometimes they're free, sometimes they're very low cost. So honestly, I do a lot of things for free, and of course I do volunteer work as well. So I'm not one of those people that's out there for money. I really do want to help. So if you want to contact me and you'd like to have a consultation for free, I'd be happy to talk to you about your development and perhaps setting up a development session series where I have either one-on-one sessions that go on once a week for 6 weeks. We do a 30-minute phone call or a 1-hour visit, something like that. Anywhere to a whole year where we meet once a month or talk once a month by phone. These are incredibly effective, and I'm not talking about just becoming a little more psychic. I'm talking about mind expansion. I work with you to change your reality, to pour out that cup and to fill it with something beautiful. Okay, the pure essence of you, so you can start creating the reality you want. Instead of being a victim of it, you will start creating new things in your life, opportunities, money, happiness, love. These things come. I've done it my whole life. I already know how to do it, and I do want to help other people be able to fish. I don't just give people fishes. I want them to learn how to fish. So if you want to contact me, my email address is Ingrid at Readings by Ingrid. And you can visit my website, readingsbyingrid.com, and you'll find a lot of information about me. You can also go to ingridkarazincir.com, which there's a link on my other website, Readings by Ingrid. But my other website has a lot of my materials for my classes, so you will find a lot of information that perhaps you're looking for at this point to kind of help you along your path. Again, feel free to email me, and my contact information is on there, of course, if you want to call. But I'd be happy to set up a session with you. This is really about the change that you want to make, and if you're ready for that, then I'm here to be of service. So thank you, and continue watching my videos, though there's plenty of them, more to come, and of course I would love your feedback on topics that you're interested in. I'd be happy to. Thank you, and namaste.